The American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, remains one of the most studied conflicts in history, yet its root cause is often debated. While political, economic, and cultural differences contributed to tensions, the central and undeniable reason behind the war was the issue of slavery. The institution of slavery shaped the economic, social, and political landscapes of the United States, driving the nation toward conflict. 1. Economic divisions between North and South. By the mid-19th century, the northern and southern states had developed vastly different economies. The North, industrializing rapidly, relied on wage labor and a diverse economy of manufacturing, trade, and small-scale farming. The South, by contrast, depended on a plantation economy fueled by enslaved labor, particularly for the production of cotton, the most valuable export of the time. These economic differences created conflicting interests. Southern leaders saw the abolition of slavery as a direct threat to their wealth and way of life, while Northern industrialists and workers increasingly viewed slavery as incompatible with the nation's future. 2. The role of slavery in politics. The political debates of the era centered on the expansion of slavery into newly acquired territories. Southern leaders sought to expand slavery westward to maintain political parity in Congress, while many Northerners opposed this, fearing the spread of what they saw as a morally and economically backward institution. Key events, such as the Missouri Compromise, 1820, the Kansas-Nebraska Act, 1854, and the Dred Scott Decision, 1857, highlighted the growing rift. These disputes underscored the central role of slavery in the nation's political discourse and set the stage for secession. 3. The rise of abolitionism. The abolitionist movement, though not universally popular in the North, gained momentum in the decades leading up to the war. Figures like Frederick Douglass, Harriet Beecher Stowe, and William Lloyd Garrison brought the horrors of slavery to public attention. The publication of Uncle Tom's Cabin and the operation of the Underground Railroad galvanized Northern opposition to slavery. While many Northerners did not advocate for racial equality, the idea of ending slavery became increasingly tied to the moral and ideological identity of the Union. 4. Southern secession. In 1860, the election of Abraham Lincoln, a Republican opposed to the expansion of slavery, was the final straw for Southern leaders. Believing that their political and economic interests were no longer secure within the Union, 11 Southern states seceded to form the Confederate States of America. Their secession documents explicitly cited the preservation of slavery as a primary motive. 5. The war's legacy. While other factors, states' rights, economic competition, and regional identities contributed to the conflict, these were deeply intertwined with the issue of slavery. The Civil War was fundamentally a battle over whether the United States would continue as a nation divided by human bondage or as a free society. The war ended slavery with the Emancipation Proclamation and the 13th Amendment, but its legacy continues to shape American society. Understanding slavery as the central cause of the Civil War is essential to grasp the historical realities of this transformative period. Conclusion. The American Civil War was not a simple clash of regional differences, but a conflict rooted in the moral, economic, and political struggle over slavery. Recognizing this truth is vital to understanding the war's enduring significance in American history.